A graphic style is a set of reusable appearance attributes. Graphic styles allow you to quickly change the look of an object. For example, you can change its fill and stroke color, alter its transparency, and apply effects all in one step. Every change that you apply with the graphic styles are completely reversible. Creating and using graphic styles can be a really great way to save time when you're working on a web layout, and also during the development process. In order to take full advantage of graphic styles, it's important that you fully understand the appearance panel, because that allows you to create your own graphic styles. The purpose of the graphic styles panel is to store an appearance of an object so you can reuse it quickly on other objects. However, it's important that you don't confuse graphic styles with symbols. When you save a symbol in the symbol panel, you save the entire object, so you also will save the paths and the words and the shape of the object. When you save a graphic style, you only save the appearance of the object, not the shape itself. You'll see that using graphic styles will make your productivity more efficient. Here I have several graphic styles that I've made for my web insets that we've been working on. Over here on the right shows the insets styled in the way that I want them to look. On the left, I have the panels, but they haven't been styled in the same way. You'll see that with just a click in the graphic style panel, I can instantly apply the same look to these boxes. So if I click my trip box graphic style, it'll instantly apply the rounding corners, the background texture, and this little header effect that I have going on. I can click on the text that I want to be a button and instantly apply my button style to that element. This is a really quick way for you to work, and you can become very efficient, especially when you're using elements that you want to have repetitive look and feel. The graphic styles that I've already saved are stored in my graphic style library, and I'll show you how you can make your own in just a moment. I do want to point out this particular graphic style. It's a little more complex than some of the things we were working on, but it's based on the same theory as the button appearance, which is similar to what we did in one of the previous videos. If you want to check out any of the graphic styles, all you have to do is select it and then open your appearance palette. The appearance palette is going to show you all of the things that went into making this particular style. This particular style uses some effects and multiple fills in order to create this layered type of look that I have here. I would encourage you to explore this style in the exercise file so that you can see how I made it, and as a challenge, try to remake something like this yourself. Now let me show you how you can go about creating your own graphic style. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw an element on my page, and I'll just apply some formatting to it. I'm going to go into Effect, I'm going to go to Convert to Shape, Rounded Rectangle, and I'm going to convert this to a rounded rectangle. I'll set my extra width and height to 0 and my corner radius to 10. Because I have preview checked, it's updating what's happening right here in the window. I'm going to go into my appearance palette and I'll apply some appearance attributes to this element. So for the fill, I'm going to select a patterned fill. I'm going to take the opacity of this and bring it down. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply another fill, and I'll put this at the very bottom of the stack, and I'll change the color of this new fill. So I'm going to make this a light blue, and you can see that it kind of bleeds through. So I'm liking the way that this looks, and I want to save this as a style. If you have the element selected on your page, all you have to do is in the graphic style dialog box, click the new graphic style icon. This is going to create a new graphic style based on those particular settings. And now, if you want to apply those to something else, all you have to do is select that item and click your graphic style. Now by default, the graphic style name is not very intuitive. If you want to change this, simply double click on the style and you can assign a custom name to it. I'll just call this Pattern Box. If you have the same style applied to multiple objects and you decide that you need to make a change to those objects, let's say that I want to reduce the opacity of the pattern and maybe change the background color. All I have to do is click on the graphic style from the graphic style library, go into my Appearance palette and make the changes. So I'm going to reduce the opacity of the pattern down to 15%. And I'm going to change the fill color right here to this bright turquoise. I'm going to click OK. And now if I want to update the graphic style, I need to open my graphic style panel. And for right now, I'm just going to pull my Appearance panel out so that we can see these side by side. One quick way to update this is in the Appearance panel, you can go to the Wing menu and you can choose Redefine Graphic Style Pattern Box. And when I do that, you can see that all of the elements that are using that style are now updated. Conversely, if you make a change to a graphic style and then you want to update it, you can just grab the little icon from the Appearance palette, hold down the Option key, and drag over to the icon in the Graphic Style dialog box. This too is going to update that particular element quickly and easily. Graphic styles in Illustrator are saved. They're a reusable set of style instructions that you can apply to different objects, groups of objects, or selected layers in your artboard. And you can do this all with a single click. Each graphic style can include a combination of appearance traits like strokes, fills, blending modes, effects, and even transparency. I think that you'll find them to be very useful in your workflow.